Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. In this video we're going to be killing Kril, or the Zammyrac normal boss from God Wars 1. Now the reason why this is so decent GP at the minute is because with the Necromancy update, when they released the video describing the Necromancy skill and what it was bringing, subjugation, the armour dropped by Kril, was highlighted as an armour which would be involved in Necromancy. Now obviously from the video and from the relating posts on the Runescape website as well, anything to do with Necromancy has absolutely skyrocketed. To the point at the minute where like subjugation armor is very high in price. In fact, I'll go to the G and show you now. Things like the subjugation rope top is 11 mil, and with how easy and how AFK the Zammyrac boss is, it's pretty much a full AFK boss. Now's the best chance for you to do it. If you've never completed the Zammyrac pet log or got the Zammyrac title, there's no better chance than now to make as much money from Zammy as doing this for hunting subjugation parts. Not to mention that if you are looking to do Necromancy, you can go and get your own subjugation parts by just killing Zammyrac and AFK it. So in terms of prices, and this is the price they are currently on the G, they're probably higher. 2.7 for a hood, 8.3 for a gown, and the garb is 11.5. The boots and the gloves aren't nothing too special, they're 2 mil, but again, they might be involved in the set, and the set might have a bonus for Necromancy. Now a few things with Zammyrac, you can do it on a Reaper task, but you can also get a Greatest task to do it for Slayer. Now, in terms of my count for Slayer, anything to do with Greatest Demons, whenever I get them, I will just do Zammyrac, because that's sort of a way for me to do it and push me to finish it, because I only need the pet for the log. In terms of killing Zammyrac, if you are sort of a mid, sort of low level, a Slayer task will help, so Greatest Demons will help towards it. However, if you're a main, combat stats sort of 85, 90 plus, you'll be more than fine with it as well. It's not really a hard boss. Now, in terms of killing it, you can use all 3 combat triangles to kill it. You can use mage, you can use melee, or range as well. All will work very well. Now me personally, I do actually like to melee the boss because it gives me access to vampirism scrimshaws. For this though, I will mage it. I'm only going to use this because I've got a mage set up already. Going to use Crit Bloom, use Ancients as well, book. In terms of an invoke, nothing too complicated. Your Excali, your Ritual Shard, if you're only going to do an hour, your Overload doses, poison, and a spring cleaner. Now you've got a couple of different ways of doing Zammyrac with your aura combinations. You could use the attuned exoplasmator along with the demon horn necklace. This will give you all your prayer, and you don't need to worry as much about prayer. Or you can take a vampirism aura or a vampirism scrimshaw if you're meleeing, and then alternate what you're going to do and take a couple of prayer potions as well, or use that setup. If you're going to use penance or penance powder, make sure to take a little bit of food just in case. You're going to get a lot of food drops from the minions and the boss anyway, and you don't really need it. Maybe even take a bunyip, but it's just enough just to make sure that you're perfectly fine. Now if you're a mid-level or a lower level, just having your rotation bar set up properly will be more than enough to make sure you can do it. You might need to do a couple of defensive abilities or heal off the bosses. However, with the War's Retreat now, even if you do need to bank, it's not going to take too long anyway. Also, if you do have the Totem of Intimidation at the Anachronia base camp, you don't even need to get KC, you can just walk into the boss room as well. So I'm just going to reactivate mine, and we'll come back when we're heading off to Zammyrac. Okay, so time to go and hop to Zammyrac. If you don't have the Totem of Intimidation and you still have things like God Wars 1 to do, highly recommend it. It makes it so easy, like if you need to bank, if you need to re-gear, and it just keeps you at Zammyrac doing what you should be doing. If it's Zammyrac as well, make sure to take some anti-poisons. Normal anti-poisons plus are very cheap and they do last a while. You can use salves, but it is a bit try hard just for Zammyrac. So if you don't have the Totem of Intimidation, you're going to have to get 40 KC. It won't take too long because all the monsters are here and you can pretty much just AFK them. Always make an instance world as well because it will be a lot quicker kill speed. And then yeah, to be fair, it's pretty much just stay there and AFK, make sure you overload. Zammy will drain all your prayer by entering there, but because you're going to use things like penance or you've got prayer potion in your invo, you will get your prayer back quite quickly. I only really use soul split just to drag out my prayer as well. If you've got things like a Book of Wen, you can use it, but at the minute I don't think it's quite worth it. But obviously use all the buffs you want to use all the potions you want to use, try and get as much DPS. As you see from here, Zammyrac is dying very quick. And then after that, just clear the minions. Now this is off task as well. If you were on task, sort of kill Zammy even faster. If you wanted to have a little more money, you can have the Death Note perk and then you can note all the Infernal Ashes. However, if you're going to use the Bone Crusher and Exoplasmator method, you won't be able to do that. If you've got the Infernal Puzzle Box, or if you've got the Archaeology ability, which is a very good relic to have, I believe it's Fury of the Small, That will keep your adrenaline and build your adrenaline up to 100%. So every kill you can do, you can start with sunshine, and you can absolutely fly through as well. No paper would be nice to know to all the things like supers, pick up your one Zamrats because they're actually worth a little bit as well. You can build up a little bit of a cash stack just from things like the normal drops. Zammy's normal drops aren't the best, but they are better than nothing. From personal experience as well, Zammy's very decent with effigies. And yeah, it's the best chance to ever complete this log and make some money while doing this as well. Really, you want to have as many subjugation pieces as possible by the end, but if you wanted to finish this log, you've not got a pet, you've not got a title, now is the best time to do it. I think on the wiki it says it's roughly about 45 mil an hour, which for a God Wars 1 boss is actually very good. However, with the prices of subjugation keeping on rising, I expect it to double very shortly. Armadillo is currently around 7 to 8. I expect if subjugation both break like 15 mil for the top and gown, which it could do, the top's not too far off, it could definitely be around 7 to 8 mil per hour. So yeah, if you need this boss pet, definitely get on it. If you need some GP or some AFK time, definitely get on it. Get a greatest task as well, definitely come and give this a try. You'll be surprised at how much the Slayer Mask boost really helps, especially if you're a lower level. And if you're a lower level trying to get into like mid-tier bossing, this is a good way to start. This and Dag Kings and the Archglacier are very decent ways to train your account and also get some decent drops as well. But if you have enjoyed, please leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. We're very close to 1,000 subs, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.